land of the YouTubers. That's what they call it these days. I don't even know where it came from or how the name came about, but land of the YouTubers are a thing apparently. Anyway, let's talk about media and photography. I am a pro photographer and I do various types of photography throughout the genres, and I have been asked by many people, how do you get into photography? Do you actually go and study this? Do you actually go and, make time to read up on these things? Or what do you do? How do you actually get into the field? Well, technically, the correct way is for you to go and study, get your degree in photography or your certificate or your diploma in photography, and then while you are studying, fine-tune your skill. So buy yourself a camera, DSLR, compact camera, bridging camera, whichever way you want to start. Remember, this is not the end, this is your beginning. So whichever way you want to start, you buy yourself a camera, you invest money and time in your craft, which is what we call it. It's an art. Photography is an art. And you take it from there. Get as much help as you can. Ask people for assistance. There is nothing wrong with you asking for assistance. And then the other thing that I also believe is the way to go is by doing as much shoots as you can. Do it for free. Ask people to shoot them. Do a maternity shoot. Do a baby shoot. Do a car shoot. Do whatever your genre is. Do as much of those shoots as possible. The more you practice, the more you will perfect your craft. And that, to me, is the pinnacle of someone on their way to becoming successful in the art of photography. So, yeah, I think the starting point for any photographer would be to buy a camera. Start learning the camera. If you don't know your camera, you are heading for disaster. You buy a camera, read the manual. If you don't understand it, go and understand your camera. Play with it. Go through the different settings. Go through the priorities. Understand what manual mode does. Understand how it works. Aperture, shutter speed, all those other wonderful things. Go and read about it. Watch YouTube videos, tutorials. Educate yourself. And most importantly, there is no better knowledge than the knowledge of an actual photographer, someone who has been in the trade, who has got all the experience, someone who knows what they're talking about technically and otherwise, and getting them to give you some of the knowledge or to help you on your way to a successful photography career. I believe, and this I say with caution, I believe that anyone can be a photographer. It's all about your mindset and it's all about your dedication to the trade. If you love photography and you love the art of photography and creating moments and composing a picture that speaks to so many things at once, and you really want to show people what you want to do or what you can do, you can do it. You can do it. It's all about your attitude. The more you persevere, the more you practice, the more you invest time, the more you invest money. Let me tell you now, it costs a lot of money to be a photographer. You need to invest in good glass in order for you to do the work that you want to do. You also need to know which genre you're going to choose. So be careful about the genre that you choose, because it needs to be something that you love. It needs to be something that you have a passion for. So choose your genre very wisely. And then the other thing that I want to mention is many photographers and many videographers and many enthusiasts and people that have wanted to or shown an interest in photography have had the argument that the camera body is important or it's not important. Now, I have an opinion about it. I believe that in the beginning, let me be honest. In the beginning, I used to believe that the camera body makes your photography and actually creates your picture. But as I grew deeper into the field of photography and the art of photography, I came to understand that it is not your camera body, and this is my understanding and my view. It's not your camera body that makes your image. It's you that make your image. Combine your ideas and your art and your skill with very good glass. And when I say glass, I mean lenses. If you combine the two of those things, regardless of which camera body you have, you will get amazing results, because you are going to compose an image using the proper glass and using your visual identity that you put into the image. You're going to use that and you're going to create an image that no one's ever seen before, or that someone hasn't thought of, or that someone thought is impossible. Those are the things that you want to do as a photographer. You want to challenge the status quo, and you want to be different to everyone else. The other important thing that I want to mention is that you should have your own identity. Do not try to do what other photographers do. That is wrong, because the art of photography stems from the person who does the photography. Your composition, your idea, your creativity. No one else matters. No other work done by other photographers matter in the process of you creating the images that you want to sell or that you want to promote. So have your own identity, find yourself, understand what you want to do, and then take it from there. Remember, there's nothing wrong with being original. The art of photography allows you to expand your creativity and allows you to be the person who you believe you want to be. So use that, and don't allow anyone to tell you that what you're doing is wrong, unless technically you're doing something wrong. And if you do something wrong technically, allow pros to be able to give you advice to guide you, because the more advice you get, the more you will be able to perfect your craft, the better you'll become. That will mean you'll be more in demand. That will mean people will want to start paying for your work, and the cycle just continues and continues. So basically what I want to leave you with today is perfect your craft, invest in your craft, love what you do, find your niche, and then buy your gear, right? Invest in your class, and then take it from there. It all starts with you, and it all starts with what you want and your vision. Don't allow anyone else to tell you anything different. If you want to learn more about photography, please contact me via the DMs. Please contact me on Instagram, contact me on Facebook, contact me on YouTube if you wish to do so. I'll be happy to help you. I don't know everything, but I can learn from you and you can learn from me. And that's how we're going to grow each other's brands, and we're going to grow each other as people as well. So let's do what we wish to do. Let's follow our dreams. Let's reach for the stars that we believe we can reach. And yeah, if you want to become a photographer, become a photographer. Let no one else tell you that you can't. And yeah, please remember to subscribe to my channel. It is the red button that says subscribe. And yeah, follow my work on Instagram. I'm on Instagram at the official Reden Bierwinkel and at ReadyBee_official, ReadyBeeMedia_official, and on Facebook we are ReadyBee Media and Design SA. I'm also ReadyBee Photography SA. You can like all those pages and share them. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope it inspired you. Have an awesome day.